Welcome, Retro Renegades. It is Tuesday, and we have what? Ready?
Ready.
We have beer.
Yeah. Yes.
Thanks for everybody that showed up. We appreciate everybody here. We are going to be playing something very special, something really near and dear to my heart. A game that I played back in 2000 on my Dreamcast. I played it on PC as well. And if you haven't played it yet, it is Soldier of Fortune. It is one of the most goriest first-person shooters from that era that you'll ever see. And when I say gory, I mean you walk up to people with a shotgun and blow their entire heads off. It is such a fun game. Anyone in the chat play this game? Because someone has won a prize because we did a contest. And we may as well announce it now. We did a contest. I think it was either yesterday or early this morning.
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday. We started it, and I gave some hints throughout the day.
Yeah.
Put up some screenshots for people. I wanted to make sure that everyone had a chance to enter. And only one person got it right, and that person is who, Jago?
Tiger Nemesis.
Tiger Nemesis.
Yep. Good guy.
So congratulations, Tiger Nemesis. You're going to win $25 gift card to whatever you want. Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo.
Kitty Club.
Yeah. PornHub. Whatever you want, we'll send you the money. Since I'm in Canada, I can't really send stuff to the Americans. But I will send it to one of my brothers, and one of my brothers will send it to you.
Yep.
And that's even if you're in the United States, Tiger Nemesis. Do you know if he is, Jago?
I'm pretty sure he is, yeah.
So congrats, Tiger Nemesis. You won by default.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Tiger. He's a cool dude, man. If y'all don't follow him, he's cool as shit. That's his handle. That's his handle too. In case you know.
Cool. Okay, guys, what level? I'm not playing this on hard because I want to actually I want to play quite a bit of it.
You say this was Saturn, right?
No,
yeah.
Dreamcast.
Dreamcast, yeah, I meant Dreamcast. Damn
so I'm gonna play this on medium.
You just screwed up, Jago.
Hey, I ain't been home long. Fuck it.
He's still in work mode.
Yeah.
You guys can tell me if the game audio is too loud. Turn it down.
Yeah, but make sure you can hear us. So we've been hearing that some of us can't be heard or something.
Well, sometimes the game audio, I've listened back on some the game audio is kind of loud.
They're all good too.
I don't want to blast anyone's ears.
This isn't a military operation.
This is
Can't
not
let your boys
a
go
show
down
for
there.
headphones.
Tonight is brought to you by
Okay, it is loud.
Pit Fighter. Waiting on that review, Daz. Make sure you tag Dirty J.
Doesn't sound like you have a choice, Captain. All right, you win. We don't know what these scumbags are up to
Mike's
down there,
is
but
loud.
we do know their leader's name.
Saber, the plan's
Yeah, I'm gonna adjust some volume here so I don't blast everyone's ears off. Sorry about that, everybody. But you never know until you start playing it, right?
This is what happens when you're in a live podcast, guys. So just bear with us here. He's playing games live, so you know this doesn't happen every day.
We're doing it live.
Okay, I'm gonna bring the game volume down to 30. No, I'll bring it down to 20. And you guys can tell me if that's... Okay, and you guys can tell me if this is much better.
STINKINCORPSE said he's about to hop in, so give him a minute. Yo, Zeke Black Rider, what's up, brother?
See Black Rider!
So check this out, guys. I'm gonna walk up to this guy. I can blow every one of his limbs off.
Don't you love that? That's how Red Dead Redemption 2 was. After you shot them, you could walk up to them and blow all their arms and legs off.
Yeah, this guy's just a bloody stump. What do you mean the show isn't live? Yes, it's live.
This is pre-recorded.
Oh wait, like everybody else. What?
What's funny, what's really going to trip you out is if we answer your questions in the live chat and we're pre-recorded. Now that'll really fucking mess you up. Yeah, damn, he is a bloody stump, isn't he? Holy shit, that's what we're saying. Get that guy a tap on!
How much of that daddy did you already drink already?
Not enough. It's still 85% full.
85 already? You just cracked it.
The shotgun in this game is so freaking. The shotgun is so freaking powerful.
Killing everyone.
I missed this game. I missed out on it.
Oh, really? You never played it?
Yeah, I told. Well, you know, I just got my Dreamcast back. It was missing for like fucking 20 years, dude. I mean, I had it in the military, got out, brought it home, played some games, and then the damn thing just did disappear. And I didn't know it. I didn't know. I ended up finding it in one of my dad's storage farms with all my other shit. Holy crap! There's my Dreamcast. I didn't have it long out of the military. I don't know when the game came out.
2000, I believe.
2000.
That's still pretty loud, actually.
It is? I can
Yeah.
take it down even further.
Maybe go to 10.
Yeah,
What happens?
I'd go to 10.
Let's say
Cortana, go to 10.
Do it, Infinite. Infinite says I'm about to crack a beer. I don't have to work for another few hours. Why not? Yeah,
I took it down to 10.
1 or 2 ain't gonna kill you. As long as you don't show up to work smelling like a brewery.
I got tomorrow off. I'm good.
I hope I got tomorrow off. I don't know if we got anything to do tomorrow. I hope, I'm praying. I had to work Saturday, so one day off. Sunday was not enough.
I got no money until the paycheck comes, so yeah, you know. I'm sure all y'all know how that is.
Mike said, did you just shoot him in the nuts? Infinite goes, he did.
Why wouldn't I? That's the best place to shoot him. I love it, like when you switch weapons, you get a knife and you can throw the knife, and you got your shotgun, and when he pulls it out, he does a little flip with it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
What?
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Yeah, that's my notification. That's Jago. Killer Instinct. I don't know what made my phone go off though. Oh, Daz. Yeah, Daz. Buffer.
That's
Buffer,
your, that
buffer.
is, yeah. Have you guys been observing the stream? Is it shitty?
It's working fine on my phone, so I don't
I
know.
changed all the settings so that it would be a clean stream, but I don't think no matter what you do, does it ever come out perfect.
Set it to 10.5 teraflops.
That's it.
100 million teraflops. That's what all the gaming consoles will have.
Yes. I don't know. I think it
this guy
sounds
was having a
okay.
piss.
Just let us know in chat if it's too loud or whatever.
Sup? Can you hear me?
What's
What's
happening?
up? What's up, Corpse? Yeah, we hear you.
Speaking.
Corpse, what have you been doing?
Trying to get this shit to work. I don't know what the fucking deal is. Like the pass-through on the Blue Yeti, I can't hear shit through my headset, so I didn't know if it was the fucking PC. So I tried it with my other PC. It was the same shit. So then finally I was like, what the fuck? Checked the fucking headset, plugged it in straight to the computer. I was like, all right, you guys are on. Fucking came right through. So I was like, fuck. So I created a little hangout, and I can see my fucking thing, a ring around my fucking face start fucking moving. So I'm like, well, the mic works, so I guess I'll try hopping in. So here we are.
Do you guys all listen? Am I the only one who doesn't listen to myself during podcasts?
I don't listen either.
I don't.
No.
I don't.
Oh, I thought you just said you
Oh, I
did.
watch every show.
Oh
again.
no, it's I use the Blue Yeti, I use the pass-through to where my headset is plugged into the
Oh,
microphone.
gotcha.
That part, for some fucking reason, was I couldn't hear shit through it. Like, what the fuck? But normally, before I get into a hangout or anything like that, I could tap on the mic and I could hear that through my headset. And I wasn't hearing that.
Z Black Rider says Sonic is too loud.
Infinite says he loves the show so much he watches it twice.
I know.
Damn.
Yeah, appreciate it.
That's why I love him.
He love you long time.
I love you long
Long-
time.
Long,
$5,
long-
sucky fucky.
And this is why we still do this, because you know what? In the end, there's a few people that really enjoy it, and that means more. You know,
Yeah.
because we generally don't have a bunch of BS. We talk about whatever the hell we're feeling. That's the way it goes.
Whatever the fuck comes up.
So, what is the story of this game? What's going on?
So these are like
Graphica?
Russian terrorists.
Sounds about right.
You know, this is 2000.
Yeah.
That's another game from 2000.
Y2K.
Terrorist.
Exactly. Ah, flashbang.
Look
I
at
forgot
all
I had
that
flashbang.
blood. I had a flashbang last night.
Stop.
Oh my god.
What the fuck, Super?
Don't blind yourself too much.
Yeah.
With
Or,
that white light or I don't know what else.
Yeah, watch out. People die hanging themselves in the closets like too.
Oh god. Infinite said this is the third show I've watched live, and it's now a Tuesday night staple. I appreciate that, bro. We all do.
We do.
Oh yeah. We're the only original content around for podcasting. We don't even have topics, damn it.
You don't
We are
know
the,
what
we
we're
are the
gonna do.
unpodcast, remember?
Yep.
Hey, guess what I just played? I played A Plague's Tale, the first chapter.
Me too.
How is that?
I'm
How is that?
enjoying it.
I haven't
I'm
even-
in the like chapter 3 of that.
I haven't
literally-
even started it yet. I got
I've
it
literally
downloaded.
had no time to do any of those games that have come out. I was like,
I've been playing my arcade 1-up more so here recently.
You're so lucky. I wish I had one of those.
I mean, do you blame me?
No,
no, I don't.
I just gotta get a fucking stool, dude. I'm telling you, standing up after doing what I do all fucking day, that sucks. The only sucky part about it.
Oh yeah, lane floors. Yeah, that's like, dude. You know what's not fun? Trying to play Gears with no sound.
Oh god.
Because it's the only game that I can do that with, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still competitive, like, type thing. But it's like when somebody runs up behind you, you're like, oh fuck. I didn't know he was there.
Oh, this guy landed on the tracks. I wonder if the train's gonna run over his head.
Probably.
That'd be tough playing any game without any sounds or anything, man. I don't know. I mean, I tried it before. I didn't like it.
I used to play Destiny all the time with no sound when we had Snap on Xbox because I'd watch football or wrestling or something on the side. Or, yeah.
Crazy Greek dudes in the chat. What's up, brother?
What's happening, crazy?
Greek dude!
He's got one of the coolest avatars I have, even to this day. Like, out of all the ones I've created, he's probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, I like his avatar. I always
Yeah,
have.
pretty cool.
I gotta figure out a better way to do the online chat, like the chat that's on the side of the stream. I wanted to show the icons of people, but I can't.
Oh, that would be cool.
That would
Yeah,
be awesome.
and there is a way to do it. I just haven't figured it out.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sure
just,
you will.
it's just showing
Yeah.
the YouTube thing. Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah,
I'm
it just shows the
seeing-
icon of the platform they're
Yeah.
streaming from.
Yeah, I've noticed. I've seen that, but it's never really like dawned on me. You know what I'm saying? I've never really thought about it, but yeah.
Do a screenshot, or not a screenshot, but a window capture, and just shrink it to where it's only the chat showing.
How do I save my progress?
Mike wants to know what you're using to broadcast, Jay.
What am I using? As in the settings, or is in the platform?
I don't know. That's what it says. And then
Oh,
crazy.
I'm using OBS.
And Hangouts.
Yeah.
OBS and Hangouts. The
And crazy.
only way to do it.
The
All you people who use
only way.
Discord, dumb, bad.
I fucking hate Discord. Like, I can't stand it.
Yeah, me neither.
If you got an animated avatar,
Yeah, like,
you gotta
the
use
only-
OBS.
The only way you're gonna get to see it is through OBS. I mean, apparently they're gonna start offering animated avatars through
Mike said flat screen.
StreamYard, maybe.
And Grace Gritty said, I got an idea for a new one. He's talking about his
Oh.
avatar.
Awesome. I did one. Did you guys see Siberia's today?
Yeah.
Is that where he got that?
Yep.
Yeah. So he wanted to have a pirate, of course, but he also wanted to keep with the whole Green Arrow theme. So I made him a Green Arrow pirate.
I didn't click on it. I mean, to zoom in on it, but I was trying to figure out what the hell that was. Okay, makes sense. Well, he says she's won't be here long. Need to hit the hospital. Yeah. What's going on? Is that not because Crazy ain't back yet, is he?
Well, maybe he's back.
Oh, they bring him back pretty quick, don't they?
I guess.
Oh shit! I just shot shot one of my men.
Mike says he moved to OBS and I can get avatars in chat.
It's a way to do it, man.
Yeah, well, you have to show me what chat you're using because I'm using Restream, so I can stream to all three at the same time, and that's why I'm using this chat so I can have all Mixer, Twitch, and YouTube all at the same time.
Well, you can use YouTube pop-out chat as a window, and then you can also just open up Restream to see people's chats if they're chatting on Mixer or Twitch as well.
Yeah, what Stinking Corpse said, Chloe. Thank you for stopping by as usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully it's nothing major.
Yeah.
Prayers.
Mike said we'll do. Hit me up tomorrow.
Sounds good, buddy. I'm sorry that I'm not paying attention to the chat, but it's hard when I'm trying to blast people's heads off.
You said it's hard.
It's hard.
Shut up, Beavis. That's pretty cool. I miss Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, actually, I do too, man. I used to watch that shit like I do South Park now.
I just killed 2 guys at one shot.
I was just happy when they brought it back, however many years ago. That whatever short little season that they did.
Oh yeah. I'm Butthead. Shut up, Beavis.
I used to watch that high as fuck back in the day.
Oh wait, I would never smoke.
Bullshit. That shit was funny as hell.
They even made a video game.
Yeah,
of
what
Beavis.
was good about Beavis and Butthead is they actually advertised bands that didn't get a lot of exposure. So.
Oh yeah, that's how I found out about Pop Will Eat Itself. They were watching one of their videos. I was like, who is this band? Chloe says Crazy's being flown back for surgery. Keep us updated on how he is, Chloe.
Yep.
I was playing the very first Phantasy Star.
I saw that. I was
early
watching a bit today.
Love that game.
Me too.
Are you guys excited about the Phantasy Star Online? Because I'm being honest, I played it a little bit and I didn't like it that much.
It was very old. It was very dated.
Well, I mean, back in the day when it wasn't dated, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's better now. I mean,
I've heard a lot of people say it looks like shit. Well, they didn't put it exactly like that, but it needed an update.
I don't know. K-Mega was loving it.
I heard a few people going, "Oh my god, it's so cool!" I'm like,
I watched some gameplay. I didn't play it, obviously, but I watched some gameplay, and I was like, I'm interested. I mean,
It's the nostalgia of it too, right?
Yeah, it's total nostalgia.
Well, not just that. I haven't played any of them, so I mean, I'm willing to give it a shot. It's multiplayer, so
I played
cool.
the early ones on the Sega. I haven't played any of the online ones.
Yeah, the old ones. I love the old ones.
Yeah, I love the old ones too.
Not the
I don't
online
know.
ones.
No.
Like the very first Phantasy Star is one of my top favorite games. I love that game.
I just think the older I've got, the more I've grown out of RPGs per se. I still enjoy Final Fantasy, but I haven't played all of them. But like 7, I actually enjoyed 15. I bought that day one. I like that game. 7's still better. Eight's still
not
better.
did not like Final Fantasy.
7 literally took my friend's like social life away from
I
him.
did the same to one of mine. That's all he would play.
7 was my favorite.
I liked 8. 8 was good too.
Yeah, 8 was good too. I used to sneak and play that at work. I would act like I'm doing data entry, but I was playing Final Fantasy 8 on one of those PC ROM things.
After that, I don't think I ever played 9. I have bought 10 too.
10, actually 10. I love 10. I absolutely love 10.
I didn't play 10, but I bought 10 too, and I never. Maybe I'm gonna sound wrong, but it was all female characters. I'm like, where's my male characters at?
No, yeah, 10-2 stupid. It's like fuck. What was that cartoon, Jim? It looks.
Jim and the holograms?
Yeah, Jim and the holograms. It's like 10 was really good, then they turned to Jim and the holograms. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
I just couldn't get into it. I played it for a couple hours, man, and there wasn't no male characters, so that kind of bummed me out. Not that I saw. I didn't play all of it, so it might have been later on in the game, but and I was like, and I think I was kind of growing out of it a little bit. I think, I actually got rid of it, but I never beat the game.
I've never been a fan of Final Fantasy. Like I don't know why, because like you could sit there and be like, oh, you know, it's the you pick a move, then the enemy picks a move type thing.
That turn-based stuff. That wasn't how it was back then. You know
I played the hell out of Pokemon for like when I was a kid on the Game Boy. Maybe it was the portableness. I don't know, but it was like I never got into Final. And my buddy was absolutely like he spent a whole year just constantly like he'd go home like I never saw him because of this game. And I'm like, dude, what is your issue? And at that time, the only game I was really playing was Black at the time.
I've never played a Pokemon game.
The old ones on Game Boy Color, like when you were like younger, like it was like
that flew over Crispy's head.
Pokemon, yeah.
You're playing with a Squirtle. Hey, wait, you got some sparks from someone out there.
Sparks.
And Frost is throwing out the sparks, and Indie Gamer checked in.
What's happening, Indy?
What's up, Invader?
And Invader.
Invader and Indy, what's up?
Invader.
So, tell us more about your Pokemon, Crispy.
Pokemon.
Poke your mom.
Yeah, I did that.
Did you find your Jigglypuff?
I've been playing that game since 2000 and...
Jigglypuff, mother trucker.
I found her Jigglypuff too. It was a little wet.
Did it squirt?
It did. It squirtled a little bit.
Nukes from an underprotected stockpile near Kazan last night.
No, I'm being serious. I've never played a Pokemon game. Never, ever wanted to. It's never looked.
I would have to say it's been 15, 20 years since I played one of those.
And I'm not knocking people that love Pokemon games, but that is not a game for me.
The only Pokemon game I've ever played was that one where you went around taking pictures. It was on the N64.
Yes, Pokemon Snap. That's all.
That was the only one I ever played.
I never played that one. I never played that one.
You just ride around and take pictures of Pokemon, try to find them and stuff.
I thought you were gonna say Pokemon Go, Jay. I was like, Jay's out there walking around taking pictures and falling off cliffs.
No, I've not played that game because literally I was hearing people walking out in the middle of traffic. So I don't need that
I think
shit.
somebody like walked into like a pit or something. Like
there was actually people who there was a guy who actually fell off a cliff. I read that, or it was a story or something. Who fell off a cliff playing that shit.
That's an urban legend. I'm just kidding. I tried it for like a day and then uninstalled it. Like that fucking Gears Tactics game, or not Tactics. What was that? Gears at Work.
Gears Pop.
Gears Pop game. I'm like, okay. I tried Pokemon Snap.
Gears Pop was fun for like 2 nights of me playing it, and I haven't been back. I got like 6 achievements off of it. I'm like, okay.
What are you guys' thoughts on, and Chris, what are your thoughts on Gears Tactics coming up?
I'm interested. I mean, they like actually announced it, like when it's. I think it's gonna come out PC first. To be
Ain't it
honest.
an RTS game?
Yeah, it's like what is it? Oh god, I'm having a brain fart right now. It's like no. God damn it. Well, I'm having a brain fart, but it's like another game.
It's like Halo. It's like the Halo game, right? Halo Wars, right?
No.
No. I know what Crispy's talking about, but I can't think of it either.
Yeah, dude.
Let's
Somebody in the chat. Yeah, I'm having a brain fart right now. I just can't think of it.
30J.
Well, my thing, I'm not a big RTS fan anyway. So I mean, I might try it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of turmoil going on in the coalition, so we'll see what happens.
Everything's fine. Rod Ferguson leaving is no big deal, people. Just chill.
Yeah. I've heard that a few times.
What do you think of Rod Ferguson leaving, Crispy?
What do I think? I think that the game might actually become better, to be honest with you. And that's because I don't feel his heart's in it anymore. And
Mike said Command and Conquer? Question mark.
Yeah, Command.
No, it's not that. This game has a lot of things that turned off the... And a lot of people will argue with me. It has attracted casual gamers, and that's good. But the problem is it completely alienated, like, the hardcore like me. Like, I feel like I still have the same skins. Like, yeah, they gave me a couple here and there, but it's not the same for me. Like, I don't even care that, like, I'm a lower rank or whatever. Like, I'm dying, like, constantly playing it without sound right now. And I don't care. Like, I'm not, like, it used to be, like, a big deal to me, and now it's not. And that's something that, like, people may not understand if they're not in, like, the Gears community like I am. But at the same time, like, guys and everything else, all these people that are on my Twitter that, like, I follow that nobody else does are complaining like hell about this game, and nobody's doing anything. And Rod's basically, every tweet he puts out, because he uses social media, is about mantinis and shit. And it's like, dude, can you talk about the game? Can you say that you're trying to fix it? Like, are we doing something? We need to hear it from you. And that's what I knew. He might have been out a long time ago. And we don't know if Microsoft was like, you know what, we're sorry, but you didn't deliver. Like, you didn't deliver what we were expecting.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
But is XCOM the game worth?
Yes. Thank you. There it is.
Yeah, on the campaign on Gears 5, like, there's some parts that are freaking epic and felt like next fucking gen. Like, where
Act 1 was amazing to me. Like, that was like a really good act.
Act 1 was amazing. It was.
Like when he calls in that strike and stuff, and
dude, that gave you the feels, right? Like,
yeah.
when Lizzie died, dude, you're like, holy shit.
And like from what they advertise and stuff, like, I don't know, you could tell there's shit taken out of the game. Like, it's like they didn't give us the whole game.
I'm gonna be honest.
It felt choppy.
I haven't been hooked into a Gears game since 1, 2, or 3. I got a fucking Gears tattoo because I loved Gears of War so much. I got these Lancers over here behind me because I loved Gears of War so much. But since 3, I mean, I enjoy Judgment. People talk shit about it, but I enjoy
Judgment too.
But 4, it did not feel like Gears to me. And 5 was better, but it was a lot better than 4. But it still didn't. It don't feel like Gears to me because I don't have any attachment to the people, the fucking characters.
You know what I will say to that is Gears 4. Gears 5 is better than Gears 4, but the thing is, Gears 4 feels more like Gears than Gears 5 to me, and that's something that I felt like we needed new innovation, but I think Rod just thought too far out. You know what I mean? And he thought about the player base you're going to get from Game Pass too much. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't think about the fact that, like, when you have the main esports team breaking up because the game is not attracting the same, attention. And then, I'm still constantly having, like, little nuanced issues with this true match system that they use. Like, I am such a low level, and I play with such high level people. And I'm like, well, I don't even care about it, but like, what about the people that do? You know what I'm saying? Like those people that like are like a silver or a bronze, and like in Gears 4 they were an onyx or a diamond. Like they're pissed off because they know they're not that bad. You know what I'm saying? And that can turn you off from a game. And with so many options out there, even if you just own Game Pass, that's a big deal. You know what I mean? Then you could go to another game and say, screw it. And you know what? The only thing that I'll say is Gears 5 is not built for like a 3-year span. They're gonna support this game for 6 years. I don't think they're gonna give up on the game. Don't think Gears is dead. Okay, I still find matches, everything else. Like there's people playing the game.
You know what I would like? I would like them to, you know how they redid Gears 1? I would like them to do that to Gears 2.
Yes.
While they're figuring.
I agree.
Let's put it this way. I've put more time into Call of Duty multiplayer, 10 times more time into the newest Call of Duty multiplayer than I have Gears of War 5 multiplayer. I enjoy
and you know, I don't blame you. I don't blame you because it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel as Gears. And you know what? It starts with the campaign. Like I know a lot of like people that just played it for the campaign, loved that campaign. I fucking hated it. I hated the second and third act. I hated it.
Well, it was so jarring how fast paced and amazing the first act was, and then you go to the skip, which was great because it was a scooter because you had an open world, but the open world was empty except for a few caves here and there. The second act especially, you just sliding around on the scooter and you're doing your so-called side missions, and that was about it. It was such a damn huge pacing issue. You're like, the end of that first act was amazing, and then you get to, I'm open world sliding around with my best friends on some skis. Yay! No.
But it's not just that. Like the story's so choppy. Like parts were taken out. You could tell it was so obvious.
Yeah.
Like Chris was saying it. Like I was pumped on that first act.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
So good, and then like I just expected like at the end that chick would turn evil. We'd be fighting her and stuff, but it's like we got like just part of the game.
I mean, the first act starts where you're in a helicopter and you're rappelling down into this big ass, beautiful, open world, like this big ass cavern, and then you're thrown right into the middle of just craziness, and it's that first act is like that pretty much the whole time, and then you get to the second act is like you're like skiing your way to a retirement home. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, that was a perfect analogy right there.
That's why it felt like, who's driving Miss Daisy over here?
That's what I was saying to Super half the time when we were playing. I was like, "What are you doing?" You know, and when you're yelling at people, like it's campaign, it's not even like playing multiplayer. You know what I mean? So when you're yelling at the other people, you're like, "What the hell?" And you know what? I'll give him credit. Like Jackbot, like I played as Jackbot with a couple people. It's actually really fun. You know what I mean? And that's a great way to get casuals in. But you could have just added that and left the campaign the same way. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just added Jackbot instead of a third player. And you know what? You could have kept the campaign the way you've always done Gears, like Act 1, with the big showpieces, the great graphics, and have the linear gameplay with a bunch of story involved. And you could have done that with all the little nuances that you've added. You know, like maybe take out the abilities. I think that's ruined it for some people. Some people don't want the ability. I actually I played Horde until 4 o'clock in the morning last night, and with K-Meg and the Don, and they were enjoying it, and they never really played Horde. So it's there, but like you kind of took too much away from the game for me.
That Horde does not feel like my favorite Horde of all time.
Well, Gears 2 Horde is the best.
Well, Gears 2, but for me, Gears 3 felt like a culmination, and it was, of all the previous Gears, and it was like, to me, Gears 3 Horde felt perfected because they added more stuff to it. That's my favorite Horde, and I'll play that with anybody to this day. But Gears 5 Horde doesn't even feel like Horde to me. Does that make sense?
Well, that's because I think that they had the classes, and only certain people had certain things. Like in Gears 3, you could go and get the silver back if you got enough points.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hold on, Jay, Graphic God.
What?
You look like you're playing an old Uncharted game in first-person view.
Maybe.
on
Maybe
this
that's
fucking
exactly what this is.
choo-choo train.
I love the choo-choo train.
No, I just want them. Gears isn't going away, but I don't know. I want them to take it back, like maybe for Gear 6, maybe go back to more of the traditional format of Gears. I mean, they listen to everybody. Like a lot of people going, "I want an open world." Those open world sections felt forced to me.
Yep.
Because they were trying to appease people on Twitter, crying that it needs to change. And I was a couple podcasters saying, it needs this. No, it doesn't. If it ain't, there's old saying, if it ain't fucking broke, don't fix it.
Well, and I'll give the example. How many people buy Madden every year? You know what I'm saying? Has Madden really changed besides graphic?
No,
to maybe
no,
you know, something small here and there. You know what I mean? And that's what Gears was doing great. Like Gears 4 had a different feel, but it was still, you know, it was decent. Like, yeah, the campaign wasn't as good as 5 for like some of the acts, but some of the acts were better in 4, in my opinion.
I'll give you that. Gears 4 felt cohesively better. It felt more like a traditional Gears game. You're right. Now that I think about it.
You know, gritty. It was gritty. It was still gritty. And, you know, you still had the connections. I think they did a good job with that. And, you know, I hope when we go and say, you know, Rod Ferguson's tenure, you know, at the Coalition, I will hope that we could say that he actually saved Gears, because at that point in time, before Ultimate Edition, Gears was dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's why you saw the tweet from Cliff Blazinski, because after, you know, him and Rod never saw eye to eye in half the stuff that, you know, they really didn't. Like, they would argue constantly. A lot of people don't realize this. Like, they said it subtly, like, you know, in like, you know, interviews and stuff, but they just never saw eye to eye.
I remember all that, but I honestly think that's why he came back, so he could get more of his input into the game, since he was the main guy, because Cliff wasn't there.
Yes.
He had his time to shine. Wanted his time to shine. I totally
and Gears 4, he kind of shined. And then, you know, 5, I mean, it's still rated better, but, you know, really for, you know, the hardcore Gears fan, it's not that much better, or it's the same as Gears 4, you know, but on top of it, you're adding stuff that we don't like this knife thing. And, you know what I mean? Like that knife pisses me off sometimes. Some people will spam the hell out of that, you know.
Gears 5's campaign was better, even though the couple acts felt forced. But I can't say Gears 5's multiplayer is better than 4's.
It's the same in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's just, it's got weird nuances that people don't see, that, you know, like might be casual and just, you know, went into arcade for a little bit. Like, arcade's a good mode, but you don't need to change the whole formula to have a good mode.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like they changed the formula a little too much. Like, and that's, you know, it is what it is now. Like, we got to deal with it because it's probably in the code, which sucks. But, you know, hopefully they can fix what they did wrong. And I hope we don't see Gears 6 until 6 to 8 years. I'm serious. Go do another IP. Go do a first-person story-driven IP, so you can learn how to do that right.
Let them go do that when they were Black Tusk. Let them go back to that game they shown at E3 that one year. What was it called? God.
Didn't Black Tusk do the Riddick games? I think they did. They should go back to doing those.
I don't remember. There was a game they showed at whatever E3 it was before they became the Coalition. I can't remember the name of it, but that just went to the trash can, and then, you know, they became the Coalition. Let them go back to something like that. I don't remember what the name of it was now. Damn it.
And my final thing I'm gonna say is that my biggest fear is that the Gears movie is done now, because I think Rod was a huge proponent in that, and I hope that's not the case. But I want to see a Gears movie. I think if somebody does it right, it'll be an amazing movie.
I hope so.
But, you know, video game movies are hitting.
Exactly, but I would love it to do well.
I would love to see. Ain't they supposedly working on a Gears movie?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's been in the works, and like Rod's kept confirming that it's still in the works. But now that he's not there, and he's been at the studio, he's given ideas. I just hope that all the people that love Gears in that studio and everybody else that's outside the studio that are writing the books and everything are still going to be involved in that, so it can keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Night Music got it. It was Shanghai Nights or something like that. That Black Tusk was doing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could do a Perfect Dark reboot. I think they could do it. Third person, I think they could do it.
I won't be mad if I don't see Gears 6. Personally, as a Gears fan, I won't be mad. Just like you said, Crispy, if I don't see Gears 6 for another 5, 6, 7 years, let it rest. Come back, kind of like they did the God of War reboot. Make it just because we're going through this, getting to the new hardware this year. Just make it, just redo it, revamp it, go back to the original formula, and just make it amazing.
Yep.
Take the story.
Hey, I know you guys love Gears for 45 minutes straight and all, but I just want to say that there are some freaking amazing sales going on Xbox and PlayStation, and actually Humble Bundle too. So
go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. So
always in for a good deal.
So what? How much did you get? Dirty J's not in here. Like Division
I got Division 2 for $2.99 on the Xbox store last night.
Yeah, $2.95, $2.95 gets you Division 2. That's pretty awesome.
You can't beat that, dude.
Yeah, it's hard to beat that. It's happening music. Thanks for coming by.
That's digital.
Yeah, the whole Arkham collection is like $4 and something. It's crazy.
You own all that.
Yeah. And if you're into VR, don't be a hater. There is a humble bundle. You can donate $1 to get like 3 VR games. You can donate $4 to get 5 VR games. I think it's like $15 to get like 10 of them or something. But they got good games in there like Moss and Super Hot and all kinds of stuff.
Still one of the best VR games this whole generation. Resident Evil 7.
Super.
Yes.
I got paid for a job, and I might have enough for a VR helmet.
Fuck yeah!
Nice.
Which one are you gonna get?
So I'm kind of up in the air about this.
Oculus.
Do I want the S, or do I want the Quest?
Well, it depends on what you want, because actually good luck getting a Quest. They stopped selling them because of the coronavirus.
Really?
I think they took it down for now. I don't think you can get one right. I know on their site. Yeah, I definitely think the consoles are definitely getting delayed because it's airborne now and shit.
I just saw an article that said yesterday or today that they shouldn't be delayed. I didn't actually read it, but it popped up on my phone.
Well, like if factories are shut down, they're not making them. Like this shit's gonna spread fast. I'm not trying to fearmonger or anything, but it is airborne, and like the thing that.
What in God's name?
Somebody just sharded.
Sorry, I stepped on my cat and kicked my dog.
Coronavirus will have no significant impact. Oh, it's talking about the Switch. Never mind. I don't want the Switch anyway. You can impact the Switch all you want to.
Ready?
Ready.
You.
I'm drinking some dirty blondes tonight.
Ooh.
I drank a few dirty blondes back in my day.
Come on, let's be honest. There wasn't a lot of.
Wait, back to the VR thing though. Like if you want wireless graphic gun,
yes.
Then get the Quest because
they get the wire, right?
Yeah, then you can get the wire. So then you can have. It's like the Switch. It's like a hybrid.
Hook it to your ass.
So will I be able to do everything I want with my Steam games with it?
I'm pretty sure. Like, let me research it more, but I'm pretty sure you can play all the Steam games.
You should know all this offhand in your head.
Mr. VR.
I don't have a Quest. I have an Oculus Rift S. But I think you're gonna get better visuals and shit from the
You're supposed to be able to get better if you get the quests and whatever. If you hook it up to your PC, right? You're supposed to get better visuals.
So like my big thing is that it would be nice to have the wireless option if I want to do that. But if primarily I'm using it next to my PC,
What's going on, Xbox?
should I just get the S?
If you're always gonna beat your PC, definitely get the Rift S.
Because the S is way better than the Quest, even with the cable.
Yeah, that's what I've heard from people, but
That's what I heard, but I mean, there is a very awesome factor to be wireless with non-tethered. Some people love that. Me, I don't mind. Do not mind being tethered. It's just one wire. It doesn't bother me whatsoever.
Right.
But if you're jumping around, walking around a whole room dedicated to like VR and stuff, then you might want to think about the Quest.
the only one I have is the PlayStation VR. Wah, wah, wah.
Can't get
You
in
got
this
PC now, Jago.
I know. I just gotta be able to afford one of those helmets.
Well, and then their helmet.
The damn helmets.
Jago, fix your dildo stick because I got Star Trek VR now, so we gotta.
Oh man, you got Star Trek VR now? You gonna make me
Hell
buy
yeah.
a month of PlayStation now or PC, PS Plus? Wow.
It's cross-play, so
You've never seen Stinking Corpse look as good as he does when he's a Klingon female.
Fuck yeah, I'm eye candy on that deck. On that bridge, man. Yeah, everyone's looking at me.
Does the carpet match the drapes?
Yeah, it depends.
He never
Depends on how I'm
picked his
feeling that day.
he never picked his skirt up high enough for us to see.
No, they were looking though. They were looking.
Jago, you scared me on Enterprise. You were captain or some shit, and the fucking ship was catching on fire and stuff. It scared
It
the crap out of
happens.
It happens. Shoddy workmanship built the
Yeah,
damn thing.
you know how the Starfleet fucking mechanics are.
I can't
Shoddy
even-
workmanship.
No, it's fun, dude. Me and Clark,
It is, it's good.
for a while, we would just play together and try to do some of those missions. They are a bitch, dude. Oh my
Did you say
god.
you'd play with each other?
Not like that, Jay.
Why not? We're all adults here.
No, it's fun, man. It really is. It really is fun, dude. What's the name of the ship? The Aegis? Aegis, right, of course.
Yeah, I think so. Aegis or Aegis. Something like
Yeah.
that. I can't remember how they pronounce it.
It's better if you play with the dildo sticks, but one of mine's been used too much. Worked too hard, and it's just special.
It twitches a little.
It twitches. You see my hand will start twitching in all kinds of crazy
Yeah,
directions.
we started doing all kinds of shit. It does its
Did you
own
use
thing.
lube, Jago?
No, I think that was the problem. How much you get it for?
Dude.
Super.
What? The dildo stick?
No,
Oh,
Star Trek
Star Trek.
VR.
Oh, it's on sale for like $4.99 or something. On
That's,
Oh, yeah.
that's worth that, dude.
Now,
Way-
did that
way worth
include
it.
the next generation
Yeah.
DLC?
Came with
Awesome.
everything.
Nice.
Cool.
Can you be Ensign Row?
You can
Don't-
be whoever the fuck you want to
I
be.
loved Ensign Row. She was like, I had a crush
You
on
just
her.
won't have that name.
I'm a Star Wars guy. I don't know anything about Star Trek. But
Wasn't she the brown-haired girl who had the weird little wrinkles at the top of her nose and the earring?
Yeah, because she was that
Oh.
race.
Yeah. She was.
Ron?
No. She was
Oh,
Bajoran.
Bajoran, yeah.
Yeah. Got you. Damn. See that Star Trek knowledge flowing out of me right now.
Okay, I think we're done with Soldier of Fortune. We're gonna go on to something new.
Infinite. If you're asking about Star Trek Bridge Crew VR, it's fucking great, dude. It's worth it for $5, dude. Holy shit.
yeah, also to point out, like, if you want to play with people in VR, you don't have to have VR. You can just play like on a
Yeah.
laptop or whatever. But
You can play it on your TV. They did that. It wasn't like that when they were released, but they did an update where you could just play it like a normal game without a VR headset.
yeah, like you'd be on a pancake screen and we'd all be in VR.
I put it this way. When you boot it up, you're in a shuttlecraft first, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then you fly to like wherever you go, I guess the Aegis, and then you're in a ready room, and it's 4 players, so you're all sitting around this table, and you're like, hey, you're
choosing your missions and shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's trippy doing there, just sitting there doing that, and then when you get going, dude, it's hard to explain unless you've actually experienced it. But if you're a Star Trek fan, you always want to be on the bridge of a starship in the Trek universe. It's fucking phenomenal, dude.
Oh, what?
The sounds alone in it are pretty
That
good.
guy's name?
Infinite.
Oh,
Infinite.
Infinite. Go to Humble Bundle, and you can get like 10 VR games for like $15, and Star Trek Bridge Crew is one. No, it's not. Never mind. I'm fucking high.
Surprise.
But they got Moss. They got Moss and Super Hot and fucking. Let me look. It's Cosmic Trip, Budget Cuts, Moss, Smash Show Arena, Gorn, which is good, and Super Hot and Space Pirate Trainer.
Just put it this way: if I hadn't stopped paying for PS Plus, I'd have kept playing it, dude. Because you can't play it unless you pay for the online, and I'm never on the PlayStation like that. So
you ain't doing it like that, huh?
No, I'm not. I'm not. Not when my PlayStation sits turned off, unless it's exclusive, dude. You know
Fuck yeah!
That's what got you to buy it, though. I mean,
I'll always have a PlayStation. That's how I roll.
This is how we roll.
PlayStation Master Bates.
Masturbate. Well, they certainly do on the PSP, don't they?
They do on the PS4 too. That's the highest. That's the console with the highest watched porn.
I never had a PSP. Did anyone in here?
No.
Nope.
Anyone in chat have a PSP? I never had that.
I had a PSP.
Wilmy might.
Yeah, you got every
happening,
console on your little emulator thing.
I had a PS. Now, you remember the first PSP was like it was whatever size it was, and then they did a second generation PSP where they kind of made it smaller. I had that PSP. I didn't have the PSP Go or whatever it was called. It didn't. It was only digital or whatever it was. I didn't have that. Or no, the Vita. I'm thinking of. I didn't have the Vita. I had the second generation of the PSP.
Did Sony not do good with PSP or something?
I don't know, man. I enjoyed my PSP, but I mean,
I think the problem was Nintendo just did so much of a better job.
Nintendo already had the market. I mean, they had the market since we were kids, dude. And I mean, they just
Yeah, even though Game Gear was better.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, or the Nomad was better, but I mean, people always gravitated to the Game Boy, and they kept iterating on it and didn't give up on it, and they kept having it, putting it in people's faces. It's still around, so I mean, that's why it's a thing now. And let's be honest, the Switch is a fucking portable that you can dock and make a wannabe console. Let's be honest.
It is, but I'm having a problem with my Switch. I'm getting aggravated. Like, I like the Switch.
You just need to sell yours like Nukem did.
No, I'm not gonna sell it, but they need to fucking release some fucking games. Like, they don't. I'm not into Pokemon fucking Squirtle shit. And
Squirtle?
Yeah, I mean.
Squirtle.
Facts. Atari Lynx was the shit indie.
That sounds like a Saturday night to me.
Yes. Basically, I'm waiting for Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, and I don't know anything else that I'm even interested that's coming out on the
So
Switch.
you're saying you got a console? You got a so-called console for one game?
Oh, dude, it's worth it for Breath of the Wild. That's one of my favorite games ever. But yeah, like they just keep. It's just sorry, indie gamer. It's just full of fucking dollar indie games that are, and they're charging like $20 for each one. Not trying
Sounds
to be
like Sony at launch.
Yeah, that's how Sony was at launch. Sony didn't have shit at launch, man.
They had Rezo Gun and whatever the hell that shit.
That's indie games. Oh yeah, what was
Street Fighter 5.
No, what is it?
I know what you're talking about.
The
Street Fighter what?
No, what was it? I can never remember the name of it. The game that launched was the shooter that launched with it. Killzone Shadowfall.
Oh.
Fucking-
Yeah.
It was supposed to be 1080p because remember 1080p
Oh,
made you a better gamer.
Didn't they get sued?
Yeah, because it wasn't 1080p. Come out later. It wasn't even 1080p.
Knack is a game I was thinking of. Like they have
Killzone 2 I had a lot of fun with.
Did they
That's
do
what-
that too?
That's what I don't get. Like Sony had the weakest launch ever, and Xbox had an awesome, like first-party launch with fucking awesome games, and like everything just turned around.
That's the way it
I
works,
don't,
man.
I don't know what happened, but
You know what happened? Social media happened.
Yep.
so well,
intranet.
that's one of the reasons I bought a PlayStation. Like I didn't buy it at launch, but it was close to it because everyone was saying all the games look better, and like I kept hearing that, so I bought one and I fucking played the same games. I'm like, I can't fucking tell any difference with like at all whatsoever. So they just weren't releasing any games on PlayStation, so I was like, I'll just fucking trade it in. But then later on in the generation, Sony started putting out good game
But
after
that's
good.
the way.
after
That's
game.
the way it always is. Like they always put out the best games near the end of the generation.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, those like PS3, like they didn't have shit like at the beginning.
And
I
then
remember
Last of Us came out, and it was like everyone was like, "Oh my god!"
Yes.
Yeah. I bought that day one. That game was fucking awesome, dude. And it was the end of the generation for PlayStation. I couldn't believe it.
I'm so hyped for Last of Us 2. I got the collector's edition with the statue pre-order.
Whose vibrator is not?
Like no word of a lie. That's my controller.
Holy that's okay. Okay, wink.
Uh-huh. Sure, Jay.
I have to go take a pee.
Keep that.
I'll be back.
Don't take your controller with you.
That's right. He's got his own.
Jay needed some alone time.
He's got his own script.
While Jay's gone, Jay's wife sneaks in and takes it. That damn thing sounds like it got a fucking V8 engine on it. Holy shit.
Oh, he's actually being Jay missed the toilet.
Yeah, well.
Jay, you're developing a puddle on the bathroom floor, Jay. Graphic guy, you need to aim higher.
Just a couple inches more forward.
Jay,
Shit.
I agree. Heavenly Sword was a very underrated game, and guess who that was? Ninja Theory again.
awesome.
Best pickup Microsoft will have. I guarantee it. I can guarantee it.
Oh yeah, they're if they're not the top. Well, we don't know that shit about what is it? What are they called? The quadruple A studio. What's the fucking name? God, I have a brain fart right
Initiative.
now. The Initiative. Yeah, we don't know shit they're doing. They haven't proved themselves yet. But in studios they have purchased, Ninja Theory is in my opinion one of the best ones. They will be one of the best ones.
I love
you know what I laugh at? Like people are like, "Oh, you only got 50 devs." Dude, imagine what these people are getting paid at this point. Like they've been with that studio. Like, have you ever seen anybody leave Ninja Theory? Like,
No.
dude, like these people are clearly talented. Like we don't know their names, but they got skills.
Have you guys ever seen Austin Powers where he's like peeing for 10 minutes?
Yeah.
That's what
You like that? You like the graphic, guys?
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's good.
Your wife came in while you were gone and stole your controller.
Not again.
Just like Wilmy just said, Ninja Theory would do huge things. Yes, I agree, dude.
All I gotta say is if Phil Spencer's really letting these developers have the freedom to do what they want, we better get a Hellblade VR version.
What's that little teaser thing they did? What's it called? That little scary thing? I don't remember now.
Project Mena, I believe.
Mara.
Yeah.
That little quick thing, dude, that looked amazing. And it was just this little snippet. I'm like, I want to play it now.
You know, what would be funny if E3 they say, okay, we're supporting like all like PC capable VR headset. But frickin' Super would have a fucking cow right there.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd fucking all hell Phil Spencer.
He'd actually get on some knees.
He'd be
Get
putting-
those knee pads ready.
he'd be putting on some lipstick.
I would have to do damage control for myself for at least a year.
No, but you wouldn't, because you wouldn't have
No,
to defend.
you called him out right.
No, you did.
Yeah.
You know, he did announce that they were talking about VR, and then they didn't. So you have all the right to be a little pissed.
What's up, Dreadpool?
Dreadpool.
Oh, I mean, I'm pissed too, because that was that was not the main reason, but it was one of the selling features of the Xbox One X. Because
a lot of people have said that.
Yeah, I mean, because I already had PlayStation VR. I wanted a better VR experience on my most played ecosystem and with the Xbox. And then because at the time I didn't have a PC. I was like, and then it just like totally brushed it under the rug. So yeah, I mean, it's super. I'm right there with you. I told you that. You have every right to call out Phil Spencer for that. And if you listen to that, the Gamer Tag Radio podcast from Enrique from Brad P. I think he had put it on Twitter. I listened to it last night. They had Phil Spencer on for their 1000th episode, and they kind of went back to that because Paris. I just started following him last night. I think I saw him on somebody's podcast.
Yeah, I heard Phil Spencer's PR speech.
Yeah, it's like it's just not our direction right now. But if he keeps going, basically blah 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 blah, we'll basically come back to it and look at it again. But that's not the direction they're going in right now, which means they're not going to have VR. They're not thinking about VR anytime soon. My thing is though, if it's that powerful. And I even said this while I was listening to that podcast. I'm like, if Xbox is PC and PC is Xbox, why can't you just flip a switch and make a PC VR helmet work on the Xbox Series X? I don't understand.
He said some bullshit that's not true, in my opinion. Like, there's Windows on Xbox. He was talking about you'd have to make a whole new dashboard and all this shit, but...
Oh, I heard that. Yeah, I remember that.
All it would be like you just had to put a fucking
I remember that, Super. He's like, it had to deal with something with the home screen dashboard, or had to make some changes. I'm like,
dude, they change that shit like every fucking 6 months.
Or it was after they brought out the PS4. And they didn't change the dashboard at all. What are you talking about right now? So yeah, I knew it was some PR, just PR speak. And when I heard that, I'm like, okay. That's just him going, it's not a thing for us right now. So stop asking me about it. Pretty much.
Did anybody notice the AR when they did the NFL 100 at the beginning of the Super Bowl?
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty incredible.
Are you talking about the XFL where he was using the...
No. Nobody really like said anything about this, but that had to... I guarantee that was Microsoft augmented reality with the beginning of the Super Bowl, like when they honored the 100 greatest players.
Yeah, I kind of remember that.
What are you talking about? Something on the screen?
What is Dreadpool talking about?
Because you could watch it. You could watch it through your phone. A lot of people were watching it through their phone. Like they could see like everything we were seeing on TV.
Super.
Oh.
Dreadpool made a statement. He said, "But VR works on Xbox One X now."
No, it doesn't.
That's what Dreadpool's saying. I ain't heard nothing about that.
But speaking of football, so the XFL started. They were using an Xbox One controller to navigate the replays. And
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You didn't see that?
No, I didn't. I didn't have time. Like I've been working. After football was gone, I'm like, well, okay, I'm just gonna work the weekend. And then the XFL kind of piqued my interest, and I'm like, well, it doesn't matter. It's still not NFL.
I didn't watch any of the games, but I did see that on Twitter. There was this, I think it was an Asian-looking guy. He was sitting there controlling the replays, and he had an Xbox One controller in his hand. I don't remember who posted it.
I'm going to the St. Louis game, not this week, but next Sunday. Yes, it's gonna be
So
fun.
how did the XFL's premier game do?
I liked it a lot. I liked the changes. They made it safer for people instead of the disaster they did. It's not like all.
This Rumble packet.
Of course, we like chicks in short skirts and stuff, but it's more like family focus and stuff instead of like let's go to the girls' locker room to get more ready. There's like no Vince McMahon there,
Right.
so it's different. It feels like football. It's doing better than what the AFL did and stuff like that. So they got a good start. They got very good ratings.
Okay, good.
The arena, the seats look kind of empty, but we kind of expect that at first. So I don't know. If they keep the ratings up, then they should get a TV deal, hopefully, and hopefully we'll just keep getting more football after Super Bowl.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a quality product. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the BS that we felt like with the original XFL.
It's
you
good.
know,
It's very good production. They got fucking awesome TV deals, like very good TV deals. So I think it'll do good. In my opinion, if they stop showing the coaches between every fucking play, that part annoys me.
but they're already like talking about like the NFL should steal like their instant replay. They're talking like the coaches talking to like a lot of the players on like offense and defense. Like these are things that like sometimes you need another league to say, okay, we're gonna try this because it doesn't matter. Like we're not trying to keep people. We're trying to get people to watch. So that's where we go back and say, without competition, sometimes you're not pushed to the brink of saying, okay, we should try this. You know what I mean? And that's kind of cool.
I think Drip was talking about where you can use the PSVR headset to watch movies or something on the Xbox. You can actually hook them together. I've seen that. That ain't the same thing.
That's just like you're not playing VR games on. Yeah, that's just looking at like a. Yeah. You can look at a giant screen and.
Yeah, that's big screen mode now.
Yeah, that's not really. VR.
That's not the same thing. I did that. I did that once. I saw it on YouTube and did it. Like,
Fuck, when PSVR gets big screen, you're gonna have so much fun with that. It's so cool. It's an app where you can watch movies with your friends. You all have avatars.
I definitely want to do that.
Yeah, it's
one of the few things I want to do is do the when you pester people on VR Super with your avatar.
VR chat.
Yeah.
Oh god, that shit's hilarious.
I know. I want to do that. Damn it. Fuck.
You can also do that on like PC too. Like you could be in the same VR chat thing with me.
Like I said, I had reason why I know I enjoyed it. I had a taste of it on the mobile VR. You could basically do the same thing, but it was mobile VR. You could go around and see, talk to people, hang out with them. But with the PC VR, it's way better. That's why I know I wanted to do it.
That's cool. Like you can dude, the avatars look so good. Like I got a Master Chief avatar. It's fucking awesome.
Well, you'll run into some weird cats though. Watching you play that.
Oh hell yeah!
I always when I'm on there, I always try to find Stinking Corpse anime chicks.
I can't believe you were like, let's do a competition. Then you got a bunch of these. I'll say they were female. They sound like females. So like do crazy shit or whatever. I can't remember now. They were like, you won, and they were like participating. I'm like, wow.
That's funny.
It's funny as shit, dude. I love watching those. Because Super don't care. It'd be all up in your face, putting his avatar up.
Yeah, I fuck with people on there. It's fun. Hey, so how much was your emulator thing?
You talking about my Arcade 1-Up?
Not the 1-Up machine itself.
The box kit? that he attached to it, you mean?
The kit. Yeah. You talking about the kit?
The kit, yeah.
For everything. That came with the speakers, the amp, all the wiring, the new control deck with the light up buttons, and new like joysticks, ball toppers like I wanted, the light up marquee, the Raspberry Pi and all that. That all you like I said last week, you can buy it all piecemeal, one at a time, or if you want the whole kit at once, you can buy the whole kit at once. That was like $450-ish. I'd have to go back and look, see how much it is, but it's like around $450.
I want one.
Dude,
I kind of just want the joysticks that sit on my coffee table with it just on TV.
well, you could basically do that because the Raspberry. Well, you'd have to build a little box for the control the control deck itself. You'd have to build like a little frame for it to sit in, like it was sitting in an arcade one-up machine, which wouldn't be hard. But the Raspberry Pi is actually mounted underneath the control deck itself, which is that and the PCB board, and mounted like it's on the back behind the arcade one-up machine and the back area underneath the monitor. That's the main two components to make it work. Raspberry Pi is the most important thing.
Yeah,
I like cherries better than raspberries.
Well, me too, but they didn't call it cherry pie. She's my cherry pie.
what, is this Warrant concert?
Yeah. Hairband
Remember-
karaoke.
Hair band happy hour. Remember
Yeah.
Warrant,
Hairband karaoke.
Warrant, Poison, Motley Crue,
Mr. Big,
Mr. Big. Yeah.
I like me some Rat.
Trickster.
Yes. Tesla.
I like Cinderella.
Round and round.
I've seen
My
Cinderella
love's
like
You
5
really?
times.
No word of a lie. I love
Who, me?
Cinderella.
Yeah.
I love like what was it, the dwarves that turned you on, or what?
The killer dwarves.
But one band I have never seen that I always want to see and kiss my ass graphic god is Metallica.
Oh man, I've seen them like fucking at least
is-
about 10 times.
what do you mean you haven't seen them? How many times have they played in your city?
Oh, they probably quite a few times.
I've never seen them either. Every time a video came on, I closed my eyes.
Like every time they've come, within driving distance, I've been there.
Yeah, I haven't had the money to go see them. Like they've played at like some huge stadiums that are just too far away from me. So I'm kind of in the same boat, Super.
I've never seen them live either. Super. Don't.
Hey, we got Rolling Stones coming.
You have to understand that Metallica live is like it's like you've never heard music before until you've seen them live.
It's like VR. You got to experience it.
You do. Like they are so much better live than they are on their CDs. No word of a lie. Like you listen to them live, and you're like, why can't you just only release live albums? And not that their CDs are bad, but they are so good live. Like so good. It's amazing. I'm biased, but I'm telling you, they're amazing. I've seen them 3 times, and all 3 times I've seen them, I was blown away.
Oh yeah,
Like,
same with me.
Like I'm such a fanboy, I get it, but
I
they're
just
so good.
I had a fucking awesome idea. Okay, I don't mean to keep talking about VR, but okay, imagine if they made like an app thing where you could have your avatars sit like in the audience and go back and see like a Doors concert or like Queen or something, Woodstock or something like that. That'd be so fucking cool. Nirvana or something. Go see a Nirvana concert or something like that. In virtual reality. Okay, I'll shut up.
You know what? The only band that I've seen that I feel like it's like a spirit animal of Metallica is Avenged Sevenfold. Only because like some of their shit is so epic, like live. It was incredible to see them.
I'm gonna say something that's probably gonna make you cringe, but unless you've seen them live, you won't believe it. But honestly, the Canadian version of Metallica. Okay, hear me out before you guys all like throw me under the bus. Nickelback.
Oh,
I am not joking. Chad Kroeger, who sings, he plays guitar just like James does. His whole persona is James, and not only do they play like good music, because you got to see them in a concert really to experience them. But they even do a bunch of Metallica covers on their tours. They are really good live too, and they embody the Metallica spirit. And I know that Nickelback gets a really bad rap as being like the worst band in the world, but the people that say that, I don't think they've ever seen them live in concert because they're really good in concert.
I seen him in concert. Hey, I seen him with Puddle of Mud. Hey, Crispy sang Nickelback karaoke on Retro Renegades once.
No, that was 3 Doors Down, bud.
Oh yeah, it was. I always get them two mixed up for some reason.
Like they get a reputation of like being the worst band in the world. I don't know why. I think that's just a U.S. thing.
What
but
band
in
is
Canada,
Nickelback.
Oh.
But in Canada, they sell out everywhere they go.
Yeah, well, you know what? They're a good band, and that's the like people enjoy them, and that's where like even where I was watching Avenged Sevenfold, because Avenged Sevenfold came from Cali, you know what I mean? Like California, so they're not well known over on my side of the country,
Right.
so. As soon as, because they had Korn, and then Avenged was the lead.
I love
Korn!
I still love Korn.
Oh, Korn's amazing, but as soon as Korn was done, they freaking everybody started leaving, and I'm like, and it was still a good amount of people there, but it was still like there's like I'd say like 10,000 people just left. You know what I mean?
That's how the Puddle of Mud Nickelback, like Puddle of Mud blew Nickelback away, and they opened for him. Like everyone.
But go, and I will challenge anybody, if you like Metallica, go listen to Shepherd of Fire, and then if you like Queen, out of all things, go listen to what is it? Oh Jesus, I'm having a brain fart.
Real life.
No, it's
Just fantasy.
it's fucking.
Bohemian
Oh
Rhapsody.
God. I can't remember now.
We-
Oh God, I'm having a brain
I'm
fart.
ashamed to say that I never even heard that song until Wayne's World.
Really?
Yeah, like I'm ashamed.
My parents were bad with that. Like they constantly played that song to me. But damn it, it's fucking see, I'm having a brain fart. I'll have to look it up.
Sing it for us.
No, I'm just having a complete brain fart right now.
Cherry. Oh, sorry, wrong song.
Warrant. Stop it, Warrant. Warrant's fucking radio bombing us.
Round and round, my love. Oh, sorry, that's rap.
Why, Jago?
Yeah.
Fucking Uncle Tom's Cabin. Fucking Warrant, shut up.
I love Uncle Tom's Cabin. He gave me all kinds of goodies. Told me not to shut up, buddy,
No,
though.
that was Uncle Tom from the van.
Did you
Oh.
see Red
That's
Jago?
Uncle Tom.
I don't want to talk about it, Super.
A little. Oh, I got it. A little piece of heaven. A little piece of heaven sounds like you're like listening to like freaking Queen reincarnated.
Oh, this game sucks. I gotta play something else.
Dude, I've been to so many fucking concerts. It's crazy. I've been to like almost every Lollapalooza, every Ozfest. I
miss Ozfest, man. I really do.
I do too. That's good shit, man.
Don't mind the bad dudes in the background.
I saw Tool before they got famous and stuff. They were on the second stage.
I saw Slipknot before they got famous. Yeah.
And fucking Pearl Jam before they got famous.
Some people say they see a Tool every day you tweet, Super.
So, hey,
He's on those one-liners tonight. Like, holy shit.
I'm messing with you, bro. Super,
you guys love my tweets and hear me complain about everything.
Super don't give a shit. That's why I love him. He don't give a fuck. He'll get all kinds of hate, and he's just, fuck you. I'm still going.
Dude, I don't even remember what I tweeted. It was earlier last week or something. But I just kept responding to everyone to see how long the tweet would go, and it went on for like fucking 4 days long. It was fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous, dude.
I make my point and then I don't argue after that because it's like arguing with a brick wall. He will, and I'll give you credit. You do come back with like some good points, but it's just like dude, you're completely ignoring what I just said, and I'm just like, whatever.
Be good, Infinite. Appreciate you hanging with us, brother. He's out.
Bye. Jay's peeing on the floor again. You don't want
Yeah,
to.
you got RDX going right now. That's always the problem with us. You know, we go during like the biggest podcast, motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, I know. It's okay.
But
We
no,
still have people that crawl back in here after they're sick of hearing the same shit over and over again. Just saying.
no one wants to hear about teraflops for 2 hours.
So you know, you got to go put your name in there quick, and then you walk away from it.
like we've always said, we don't do this for the views and all that shit, dude.
We do it because it's fun.
We don't have the super chats over here.
That's what Infinite's got to go to work. Be good, brother. Don't work too hard.
Yep, later, Infinite.
Later, bro. Thanks for coming by.
Later, man.
Later, Indy. Get some sleep. You should have been asleep already. Appreciate you hanging, brother. Though. He's got a job interview. Good luck, man.
Oh yeah, watch Noof tonight too.
Yep, the new tonight too.
He's a cool dude.
I love Noof.
I love Noof.
Yeah, Noof is the shit.
Like I swear he's probably related to me somehow.
Oh, Noof's cool as shit, dude.
That's that Canadian love, right?
I had a Canadian question I wanted to ask you, but I don't remember what it was.
I hope I can answer it.
Why does your milk come in bags?
Do they?
Yeah.
You can buy it in bags, yeah.
How does that work?
You have a plastic container that you can actually slip the bag into and pour it out of.
You get more of an authentic experience, like it's coming out of the teat.
Kind of. You could actually, when I was a kid, I would literally suck it out of the bag like a tit.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Nostalgia is a hell of a drug. Bring you all the way back to newborn status.
What's that noise?
What are you playing?
He made me laugh.
He's playing with himself.
That's bad dude. That's bad dudes in the background.
I like that game.
You're bad.
Dude.
Dude, Jago, you got so many good games now. It's fucking crazy, isn't it?
And it's the arcade. It's not the NES.
Yeah, but and the fact that he's actually like standing at a cabinet playing all these games, that's like phenomenal.
Dude, I was blown away. I cried when I opened it up and I knew what it was. I was like, holy shit, my Street Fighter cabinet just got a fucking huge upgrade. Yeah. All these games, dude. Oh,
it's Street Fighter on crack.
Yes, it says Street Fighter on it, and there's like every Street Fighter game up till 3, like all the versions of 3. I'm like,
does that 1-Up Arcade have a volume down button?
Yes, it does. Hold on.
I mean,
Jago just fell down the stairs.
Oh God! What happened, Jago?
Jago's down.
Well, he used to have a 1-Up Arcade.
Oh, you said volume down.
Jago used to have a 1-Up Arcade cabinet. I think he just fell on it or something.
Quit using your vibrator, damn it!
God damn, Jago, stop listening to
Pounder 2000.
That's how this thing is fucking loud as shit.
Stop going in your woman's room, damn it!
Jago, this is what happens when you listen to Warrant. Everything goes to hell, even though they sing heaven.
Put it this way: the amp they send you is actually a motorcycle amp.
A motorcycle amp?
Yeah, when you hear people ride down the road on motorcycles and you hear their loud ass speaker systems, that's an amp, dude. You have to have an amp for that. That's what they send you. It's a motorcycle amp that powers these 2 speakers. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thing is loud as shit.
I want to get one like at my Walmart, the Street Fighter ones. Like they got a bunch of them. They're like $199 right now.
You
Sometimes you can find them for like $89.
get the $89 one. It doesn't matter. Whichever one you get, some come with vertical screen, some come with horizontal. They have the same kit for all of them. Especially if it's a Gen 1 cabinet like the Street Fighter.
The problem is my girlfriend would kick me in the nuts if I brought one of those home.
She'd be over there playing beside you. Shut up.
No, she'd say, "What the fuck is that?" Take that back right now.
What does she have an arcade or a favorite? Like my wife, she loves Pac-Man. Now she wanted the Pac-Man machine. Guess what's on this? Pac-Man, Pac-Boy, Pac-Grandpa, Pac-Family. It's like every Pac-Man game known to man is on this thing now.
She hates games, but like she only likes fucking Naughty Dog games.
Oh.
I don't like Uncharted and but I did start started the Plague Tale, and she said she liked that, so I'm gonna play
What'd you think of it?
It's cool. Well, it's cool. It felt like a Sony game, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I think it does have that kind of feel to it.
You know what I like? You know what I like? Ready?
Arcade one-up machines?
Ready?
Ready!
Yeah.
I like dirty blondes.
I'm gonna fucking drink next week. I was thinking about drinking tonight, but I've been sick as fuck.
That's the perfect time to drink. You get numb. You get numb.
I had to say I'm getting drunk next week.
You said that.
Sorry,
You can get crunk.
No, I was gonna say you said that before, Super, and you always forget.
I know, I forget everything.
If you don't drink next week, you are
fired.
Fraud.
You're a fanny.
I am a fanny. I'm Danny the Fanny.
He's a fanny. I was going to say that.
You for Fanny Boy.
Funny.
On Twitter, follow me. You for Fanny Boy on Twitter.
You for Fanny Boy. I love it.
I have a question. What is fucking? I hear K Mega say this term all the time.
Coming live with the 405.
No. Where people that are like hardcore into fucking games or something, or like I don't know the word or what the meaning is.
What is the
What's
word?
the word?
I don't know. You know.
He's like, that's why I'm asking you guys.
We can't help you if we don't know the word.
God. I think he's referring to
Penis human?
stuff people say on Twitter that
Stands?
Stands, yes. What the fuck?
I don't know
what the fuck is a stand, and what does it stand for?
Stands, I think, is talking about people that have a stance. I think that's just the way I put it on it. Like,
wasn't that in the Eminem song title?
Stand. Yeah.
So none of us know what it means either.
No.
I
think he made it up.
People from different parts of the country have their own like things they pick up and whatever. So I have no clue what he's actually meaning when he says that. I have no clue.
Well, it's spreading because I heard Inside Gaming, that chick on there, say that word too, stan. I was like, wow, that really is something so it came from K Mega all the way to them.
I doubt it. She probably heard it from like.
It's got initials. Got to stand for something. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. There's a mystery to solve. Come on, Scooby.
Break out your mystery machine.
Get your Scooby snacks ready.
Yeah.
Can someone tweet K Mega, ask him what stan means?
Oh my god, it's probably gonna be like a 5-page story about that.
I'm not dissing K Mega. I like him. I like his podcast and stuff. I just want to know what it fucking means.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
You want to hear something funny? I was just invited to GRG on Friday.
Nice.
Ooh, are you going?
Well, I told him that it's tentative. If my daughter's got to work, it means I got to drive her back and forth, and I got to pick her up. So I don't know. It all depends. I don't know what I'm doing on Friday yet.
Is that the Invader Tim Dog show?
No.
I can't.
Wait,
that's 108 and oh god, I don't know. Sometimes I think Sir X-Men's on there.
Don't get me lying. I've heard
I
about
love
it.
Sir X-Man. He's awesome.
I've heard about it 1,000
I played
times.
Horde with him last night. Like he was fun as hell.
Don't get me
He's a great
lying.
dude.
I've heard about it 1,000 times, and I've maybe watched it once, so I couldn't tell you.
You know what the problem is? It's so late.
Yeah.
And usually I work Saturday mornings because I have to try to do next. So, that's the only advantage of being a manager is I try to like have my work schedule go around the podcast. That's about it.
I actually have a question for you, Crispy. How do you manage doing a podcast on the weekend? Like, I couldn't even imagine having a scheduled, taking an entire Friday or a Saturday to do a podcast because my schedule's so sporadic. I can't even commit to that kind of shit.
I actually just answered your question.
He's a manager and can get his schedule the way he needs it.
Well, they have they have a template, and I'm supposed to
Yeah.
work between basically if I work 7:30 to 4 or 8:30 to 5, and most of these podcasts go later. You know what I'm saying? So even if I go later, because sometimes I have to stay, stuff happens. You know what I mean? So sometimes I have to stay, but still, it's not more than like an hour or so. So if I was working, sometimes I've worked on this, when we're about to go live, and I've come in literally 10 minutes before, and I've literally walked in the door, and thank God for I bought the new computer. It loads up very quickly and everything. So now it's a lot easier. Like before, I'd have to walk in the door, turn it on, make sure that it's gonna work.
Wake his gerbils up and get him in the wheel.
You'd be like, hey, battery, let's go here. I've been, and that's the beauty of it. Like my roommate's been gone for a whole week. He's down in Pennsylvania because he works for a company like that sends them out. So I'm playing games. I usually don't play games. I'm usually down in the basement because it's not his problem that I'm doing a podcast. So he will walk in and out, cook food, do whatever. You know what I mean? So I go down in the basement and I just I do the podcast and I have no interaction with gaming or anything. So it's actually fun when I can do that. But I don't that's why sometimes I don't make it, or especially my girlfriend living almost an hour away from me. Sometimes that's the reason, because she's more important. You know what I mean? So that's
like podcasting will never take over family for me.
No.
And when my family comes, my family's always number one, and my family's so freaking demanding. I'm lucky I can do a Tuesday night. But I don't have any. This. I will give you this. I don't have any kids. You know what I mean? And the only issue I have is trying to afford to pay for this damn house because it's ridiculous. And this is not something that I was like, oh, I'm buying a house. It was me and my girlfriend at the time bought the house, and then now I'm left with the whole income. And I make good money, but it sucks because all that good money goes right into the house. And I don't need a house. I don't need a house. I don't have any reason to have a house. You know what I mean? I don't have kids. I don't have anything that would give me a reason to have a house. And that's why, when people call me out and be like, why didn't you buy a PlayStation yet? Because I'm not going to spend all that money when I need to, focus on the things that are putting a roof over my head and shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? K Mega the other night, which I'll give him shit. It was like, oh, how can't you buy gears? How can't you support that? Because if I don't have to spend the damn money, why the hell should I?
Exactly.
I'm just saying, it's there. It's in my face. I'm already paying the $10 a month. Why not just download it on Game Pass? Call it a day.
Why not take advantage of the service when it saves you so much money?
$60 I would have spent. That takes 6 months to pay. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I'm playing Hellblade. I'm playing all these other games. You know what I mean? Outer Worlds, everything for free. My
friend Pedro would have never bought it and never played it, but since it was in Game
I
Pass,
still want to play that game.
That's
Jesus.
That's a good fucking game, dude.
Stop
That's a
talking
good
about
game.
Game Pass. You're gonna get me triggered. You know what happens when I get triggered, don't you?
Look, I,
You guys
Yes,
are
you
gonna
are.
make the list. Phil
Yes,
Spencer,
you are.
give us a fucking VR. Stop
Yes,
talking
you
about
are.
I'm right there with Chris.
Yes, you
The game
are.
I never bought was Gears 5.
Yes, you
Why I put it in
are.
Game Pass.
But here's the thing.
Yes, you are.
I'm booting up Mortal Kombat 11 right now because I didn't have to buy games that I would have bought because they weren't on Game Pass, but they were. And now I'm booting up Mortal Kombat 11 because I could buy it because I could spend, I think it was like 30 that I bought it for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, I could buy, like, I bought Jedi Fallen Order because I didn't have to buy Gears.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's where, like, it's good for gaming. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I understand, Super, you got your issues with it. And I understand we're going that route. And you know what? It's going to happen. And, you know?
I understand.
I'll put a stop to this.
Trust me, I understand Super. I totally, and I agree with Super. I do. And I totally understand Super's point of view. But I'm not rich. I make pretty good money, but
what is pretty good money? Like, I'd love to know what if I make pretty good money, because I don't think I do, and that's my problem. I really need Game Pass in order to continue my favorite hobby.
I mean, trust me. I couldn't afford Gears when it came out anyway, because you know my situation with my boss man. I was getting fucked over, so I mean, I didn't have no money, but I already had the Game Pass subscription for 3 years for $1. It came out, I'd be able to play it day one. Well, it's just like I spent $60 on it.
Yeah.
So it's been a game changer. And like I said,
well, are you gonna keep getting Game Pass when it's $180?
No, I've already told you that. I've got it till June 2022, but after that, I'm not paying $15 a month for it. But until then, I'm gonna enjoy the fruits of my dollar.
Well, I don't blame you for that.
No, I mean, like I said, I would have never have bought or even tried My Friend Pedro. But since I have Game Pass for that $1 I tried it. And it's a great game. I ain't gonna say it's the best game ever, but it's a really good game. If you like shooting shit and you just like, you like fun.
I've watched you play it, dude. It's fun. Like, it looks fun.
It is fun. It is fun.
It's really fun.
But I would never have tried it if it wasn't on Game Pass. That's fact. I can tell you that.
Dude, like, I played Crispy played Untitled Goose Game.
Me too.
And that shit was, I was laughing. I beat that. That's how much I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? Cartoony as shit. It's not, it was well made for what it was, but they obviously could have done more.
When did gaming mean not cartoony? Is my point. It's like, gaming is gaming. If you're having fun, and it's an electronic game, doesn't matter if it's realistic looking, cartoony looking, as long as you're having fun.
And the whole, you've heard Phil Spencer talk about. It will enable people to maybe try a game that they wouldn't have before. That's me with My Friend Pedro. That's you guys with Untitled Goose Game.
They used to have free demos.
Yes.
But that's why I have faith in Phil. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the dude is really a gamer. When you say statements like that, that's a gamer. He when he goes and says, "Oh, I played this game, I played that game, and I enjoyed it," and it's not The Last of Us, it's not God of War, it's not even like Alan Wake or anything like that. He's talking about just games in general, and he's never shitting on any other game that's really great. Like, he was like, "Congratulations to all these companies," and people were shitting on this dude for it, and he's like, "I'm playing these games and I'm enjoying them." Like, why the hell would I shit on something that I'm enjoying? Like, there's no point.
I'm telling you, you should listen to that the Gamer Tag Radio podcast last night. It was only like 30 minutes where he was on there. It's like a 44-minute podcast, but he was only on there for like 30 minutes. But you could tell. The things he said. He is for the gamer because he is a gamer, not the business side of it. Yes, he has to do what Microsoft wants. Blah 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 blah. But at the end of the day, he is for gamers playing more games.
He's for people getting subscriptions to play these games.
Well, that's salty in the dollar. If it was, they were about to shut it down. and they had to go this route. They needed to try something different. You think Phil came up with that? If you know anything about Satya, no, he didn't. But that's his boss. He can't tell him no, so he's got to roll with it.
Well, I mean, look at Disney, dude. Disney Plus comes out. They shut out, Netflix. I mean, this competition is here. You know what I mean? So let's not ignore the fact that the competition is here. Like it's in your face. It is what it is.
That's the way the industry's going. So I mean, Microsoft just jumped on board, and that's the direction they're going in, because that's the way the market and the game is going.
Cloud and subscriptions. Like I said a long time ago, this would end up Xbox just being a cloud-based subscription.
And it probably will be, Super. It probably will be. It probably, and I'll hate to see it. I don't know if or when the consoles will ever stop being manufactured or made. But at the end of the day, who was I listening to today? Somebody's podcast, Booms from Monday, or somebody's, or Enrique, or somebody's. But at the end of the day, there'll be probably a TV with the Xbox app on it, and you won't even need the console. But that's not us, Super. We all buy the consoles. It's the other generations that push this.
Fuck that! I'm all about Game Pass and streaming.
No, you're not. Stop it.
I had an epiphany.
I'm not for that either. I don't think Stinking Corpse is for that. Us older guys are not for that. But we are a dying breed. Everybody else is pushing this, and they're just following where it's going. Trust me, Sony is going to get there too. I don't know about Nintendo, because they do their own fucking thing. I really could care less, because they're not the Nintendo that I grew up with. I've said it before. I grew up with Nintendo, but Nintendo didn't grow up with me. So I give two shits about Nintendo. But that's just the way things are moving. I can't stop it personally, so I'm gonna enjoy the fruits of the way that the industry's moving when I can. I mean,
my fatal blow.
That's how you got to look at it. And I know you hate it. I know, Super. If you feel like if you're subscribing, you're part of the problem.
Well, that also, and I'm like, fucking all these people get to. I spent all this money on all these games. All these motherfuckers are playing them for a fucking $1. That's
you're salty too.
Listen, don't feel bad about that. Every time I buy a game, less than a month later, it's on Game Pass. It pisses me off.
Like I wanted Rage 2.
You mean Gold?
Well, Jago just bought Division 2, and he almost feels like it's gonna come to Game Pass.
Yeah,
you know what
I mean, I honestly feel that's why it was so cheap. It's coming to fucking Game. Look, I wanted Rage 2 when it came out, and look where it went. And I played it in Game Pass. I'm glad, and it was a great game. I couldn't beat it.
Do you think this is gonna cause people to like not buy games like right away? It's be in their minds like
I don't think it even matters. It's not about buying anymore. It's about playing.
See, the way I look at it is that you have to realize that, okay, these gaming companies are making revenue from it clearly, or they wouldn't be doing it, right?
Yeah.
And in the end, what are we going to get more of?
More subscriptions,
more games,
more money they make, the more games they're able to produce and put out.
Microsoft didn't buy all these studios for nothing. I'm just saying.
I understand where Super's coming from that though, because I've seen that myself. Like I have all these games in Game Pass, but I didn't pay $60 for them personally, and I know they're there, so I'm not rushing to play them. But if I spent $60, like say $60 on a certain game, I'd play it day one. I understand where you're coming from. Does it? Trust me, I know where you're coming from with that.
No, I mean not even like say, I don't know, like a third part. Say Grand Theft Auto 6 or something comes up. Well, I won't use that because everyone will get that day one.
I'll play that when it's a Game Pass day one.
Say like I don't know, like Division 3 or something. Like maybe it's in gamers' heads that that shit'll just come to Game Pass. I'm not gonna buy it. You know?
Yeah, I got you.
If it pops up in Game Pass Division 3 day one, if I bought
not day one. I'm just saying eventually whatever games release could come to Game Pass, so people won't buy them. You smell what I'm stepping on?
Yeah. I mean, like, look, I played Gears 5 in Game Pass. I still haven't bought it, but guess what? I'm still planning on buying it when it's like $5 because this is the only Gears game I haven't bought, and I want it in my collection.
The thing is, people, if they have a choice to wait or buy, if they want to play it right away, they will buy it.
If they don't have Game Pass, I mean, of course they're going to buy it day one. But if you have Game Pass, why not try it in Game Pass for whatever $10 a month, and then if you don't like it, you just saved yourself $60. Then you're able to buy something else that you may be coming out. Like I bought Control, and I wish that shit was in Game Pass because I never would have bought the shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like stuff like Control and like Rage 2 and stuff like a lot of games I keep hearing people say, I'll just wait for it to come to Game Pass. So I don't that puts a
look. I played Rage 2 in Game Pass, and I told you guys that I experienced that game-breaking bug. I couldn't finish the game, and I didn't even know that was a thing because I didn't buy it day one, so I didn't hear about it. But I played it in Game Pass, and that game-breaking bug at the end, I experienced it, and I couldn't beat the fucking game. And now it's probably out of Game Pass by now. Oh well, guess what? I'm not gonna go buy it because the game was fun, yes, but it pissed me off, so I'm not gonna go purchase it.
Infinite's back. We gotta say hi to Infinite.
Infinite.
What's up, Infinite?
He said,
man,
"Fuck
Andy Gamer left us. Bastard.
Indy, you suck.
Well, it's late for Indy.
It's pretty late for him.
But I love you.
It's shit.
And I'm not drunk either.
It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning for him right now.
You know, one thing that I do love is the Microsoft rewards. Like, I'm addicted to those.
You use Bing all the time?
Dude, I started that shit, like, yeah, when it was Bing, I've done this stuff, like, 3 or 4, like, at least a long time, man. I've got so many points. And
people talk about the rewards all the time. I never do the Microsoft points.
We don't get them in Canada. We don't get.
I don't even do them. I mean, there's
free money, dude.
I get that, but
you can get Amazon cards. You can get.
I know you can get free BMWs and
you can even get Game Pass. You can even get Game Pass, Jake.
When I come home, I mean, I work from fucking. I mean, I'm at work at like right before 7, and I only get home till 5:30, 6 o'clock most times. I don't feel like doing a fucking reward or going on Bing, which I don't even use at all. I mean, I know it's cool. I know it's free money, basically, but I just that's not me.
You can do it while you're taking a dump or something.
Well, I don't know. I'm not doing a quest for 5 points or 20 points. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm not. Call me stubborn.
I do them all. I love.
I'll send you mine. I'll send you mine, and you can do mine, and then you can send the points to me.
Fuck that.
Why not? You love doing it.
I do, but I think they keep track of everyone's. I forgot what it's called. Their VPN number, or whatever. Like only one person. I think only one person in the household can do it, or one person per account. I don't know exactly how it works.
I'll jump on the Game Pass, or what is not Game Pass? Is it Game Pass?
Xbox rewards.
The Game Pass, because you can redeem and do some rewards from the Game Pass app, or see what you can do. I'll jump on it once in a while. If I've done something to earn points, I'll redeem them there.
You earn points just from buying games too.
So you have to understand that Game Pass saves you enough money that you can buy weed.
Oh, and you can put your weed.
I'm not.
Yes.
I'm not smoking that dirty weed, Jake.
Thank you, Dirty. Dirty says I'm like Jake. I'm too lazy for surveys and quizzes. Yeah.
Dude, Microsoft literally pays you to get achievements.
Well, they haven't paid me shit yet, so fuck them.
I wonder if that's how they're saying people play more games, because they're paying people to like download shit and stuff. They're download this and you get like 50 points.
I mean,
Play
I know.
Go ahead.
No, I know it's cool. I mean, it's free money basically, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't do it. I don't got time, dude. I can barely have a chance to eat, take a shower, and get on here before the podcast.
Are you signed up for it though?
I didn't know you had to sign up for it. Do you have to sign up for it?
Yeah, dude, sign up for it because you'll fucking earn points without even messing with anything.
I might need to go look because I'm not even sure if I am signed up for it.
Shit, if you signed up like a long time ago, you probably have enough to buy a fucking console by now.
You could buy a new car.
Anytime you buy a game or you get like get an achievement, like they give you all kinds of points for all kinds of shit. Like if you signed up and just forget about it, then look back like a year later, you'll have like a fuckload of points.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know.
Sign up. Click the button. I encourage everyone to do it. It's a.
What is it?
I'm saying something positive about Xbox.
Where do you sign up on the console? Rewards points thing.
Yeah, just
that little app.
Yeah.
And if you want to earn points real quick, change your browser to Bing, and you get points for every time you like load a page.
Yeah, I don't research. I don't research stuff on my console though. I don't look up.
All I do, like for the daily searches, all I do is press 1, enter, 1, enter. I have searched the number 1 at least 8 million times.
You know what I use my console for, guys? This is gonna be a fucking shocker.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Playing games. That's it. I'm
What?
old school.
Hey,
Yeah, that's it.
You can get money for get new games for playing games. Telling you, you won't regret it. It's awesome.
I know. I see people all the time like, I'll
Listen to this. Infinite said he bought his Elite controller using points.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Wow.
What the?
I know someone bought a fucking VR headset just from the points.
What?
You bought a controller that's gonna have drift stick issues? Damn it!
They all have drift stick
I
issues.
know. That's why I can't buy one. Yeah, I know. You can use the Bing app. Yeah, but I don't even have the Bing app on my phone.
I'm telling you, man. Like anyone who watches this, download if you got an Xbox, download the fucking Xbox rewards and.
Why do I need Bing when I got Google?
You know what's funny? You use Bing to search for Google every time.
Yep. Because I'm so used to using it on my phone. Like Bing, search Google. That's Google's bread and butter right there. I'm gonna tell you. Before Google, it was Yahoo. That's what I used.
That's hilarious.
You remember that, Jay?
Oh yeah.
Everybody used Yahoo before Google.
Oh my God, this game's all in Japanese. I can't play this.
I can translate it for you.
It
says graphic god needs to buy a PlayStation.
Infinite said the rubbers fell off his Elite controller. That sucks.
Yeah, the rubbers fell off about 16 years ago, and I had twins.
Well, didn't put none on.
Is that the new Elite controller?
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. If he said he bought. I don't think he's talking about the new one.
Oh yeah, the old one. Fucking
Yeah, the old one had issues.
Fuck yeah, dude! My fucking bumper broke off. Like I didn't even have that thing a month, and the bumper broke off. And I've seen like the stuff peel off of many people's Elites.
I broke my wife's bumper one time. She couldn't sit down for 2 weeks.
That's good.
I actually had to get her a donut. She said I broke something inside of it.
Damn. Give that shit some hemorrhoids.
You broke something.
When did you buy this Elite? Because here's what I did. So Xbox will let you use the warranty. Like if you bought like an Xbox One X, they'll let you use the warranty off that to replace your Elite controller. That's what I did because I had an Xbox One S.
Infinite says no, it's the old one. It was the old one.
I mean, how recently did he buy this?
Well, he didn't put the date in there, Super. He just said no, it was the old one.
Oh, okay.
Guys, I have a question. How
Yeah.
many other podcasts are out there? Okay, I shouldn't even call this a podcast. How many other shows can you watch on YouTube where people are having riveting conversation while actually playing games live? Can you think of any?
No, zero. Not live.
Zero
None.
that I'm aware of.
None.
Exactly. We are unique. We are.
I think so.
We are an anomaly.
Other people like pre-recorded gameplay, Jay. They just circles in a loop.
Exactly.
Those are really. That's really his controller up there too.
You know how I felt about Xbox One controllers this generation, Super. We've had this conversation. 360 controllers were better.
Oh, I fucking love 360 controller. They're
too.
fucking built to like mine still is flawless. My old 360.
I could go drag out both. I have two left. Both of my 360 controllers, and neither one of them damn things have any drift stick issues. No issues whatsoever. Zero.
Infinite. If I could give you a prize for that, you would win. Because
He
it's
said.
true.
He
We're
said.
the
He bought
only
his,
ones. We're the only ones that do a live podcast. I just gotta stop calling this a podcast. A live show,
live show.
and we're playing games.
Yep. Live games. Yep.
I'm playing Frame Grind right now.
Well, my Arcade One-Up's playing Bad Dudes in the background because I haven't changed the game. But yeah. And he he said he bought his first Elite 2 years ago. I'm sorry. I can't. Once I started getting the drift stick issues, man, I was like, no. And then they came out with the Elite. I'm like, for what? That's three regular controllers that are gonna fucking break on me too. No. Nope.
Sorry to cut you off, but ready.
Hey.
Yeah.
Bad dudes.
Bad dude.
Oh wait, there's only 3 minutes left if we stay the norm.
Well,
We should, because we have to have a standard, right?
Anybody want to play MK11? Because I'm playing it.
I'll play Division 2 with some people. Maybe in a day or two because I'm sick.
Actually, you know what? I haven't played much Division 2. I will definitely play.
I'll play it with you, dude.
I can't play tonight.
I'm only 17. Like I just stopped playing it. I was like, eh.
All I played was the demo before it came out, or whatever, the beta when it came out, or before it came out. I mean,
they're both good games. I still like the first one better, but they're both good games. But for $3 or $2.98, it's a fucking incredible game.
Dude, that's an incredible game for $2.99 or whatever the hell I paid for it. That's
crazy.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
It's not just that game. There's some crazy sales, man. It's fucking.
Infinite said he'll play this weekend too.
Okay, we'll definitely play this weekend. Okay, guys.
I'm down.
Well, you know what? You know, me and Dirty J been gaming. This is for you, Infinite too. Me and Dirty J, my brother Dirty J, he's not in chat anymore. I put it out on Twitter a while back. I'm sorry, Crispy. It's during Xbox show. You guys' show. but I don't get much time to game during the week, and so Saturday nights is one night I know I can game. And Dirty J has been coming and answering that call every Saturday.
Hey, I saw you in the chat. Don't hate.
Yeah. I mean, I jumped in right before I got online and started playing games. There is Dirty. Yeah.
Hey man, I was in there for a little while until I had to go get my dog.
Yeah.
Then I had to go get my
It's all
wife.
good, guys. It's all good. Like,
yeah, Graphic God jumped in with us a little bit, but he had to go get his girls. But last weekend we were on, and Noof jumped in, and then holy shit, we had Chase Nightcrawler. We had like 10, 12 people. And we were playing like
I was in on that one too.
Yeah, so Super was there. Nightcrawler, Punkitis was there. Who else? What's his name that was on Salty's podcast? I'm having a brain fart. The one who did the intro song for him. Titan Drago. Titan.
Oh yeah, Titan. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
He just blocked me on Twitter.
we had like 12 people in there. We were doing like full teams on COD versus. Yeah, see, Dirty put his gamer tag. Infinite says Saturday night is his night to play as well.
We're side by side in Call of Duty one week, then the next week blocked on Twitter.
Enemies.
No, man. I mean, that's going forward, dude. I'm Saturday nights. STINKINCORPSE was in there. What was it? A couple weeks ago, when we were doing what was that mode we were doing on COD?
Oh, what was it you guys were doing?
It was like a month ago, maybe when I first started doing it. It was like probably 5 or 6. I don't remember who was actually there then, but you were watching on Twitter. Fucking Mixer.
Mixer. Yep.
Yeah, because Super was streaming it.
Yeah. Yep.
But that's Saturday night going forward. My gamer tag is the same thing as Twitter and everywhere else. It's Jago Kuken.
Yep.
Add me on Xbox. Same with Corpse. CRISPYBOMB, same thing. Saturday night at 8 is when I try to do it. 8 p.m. Eastern. So I don't know where what part of the country you're in, Infinite, but 8 p.m. Eastern is my time. I mean, hell, I think I set up Saturday night after Dirty jumped off. We were playing. I think I set up at like fucking 3 o'clock. Holy shit, that's late for me.
My problem is my fucking headset. Like, it's fucked up. I need a new headset. I usually either my mic doesn't work on it or my fucking headset doesn't work.
Well, stop buying weed and go buy you a new headset soon.
Dude, all our money's going to insulin.
Yeah, you need that.
Oh yeah.
I gotta sell all my police. My room full of police.
No, you don't. Not all of them.
Yeah, her insurance went up to like $3,000 a year, then $600 every month. So
who is it? Who is this now? Is this your girl?
Girlfriend's daughter.
Oh, daughter. Okay, got you. Shit.
Well, guys, it's that time.
It is.
Are we going to the Emerald? Are we finally going to make it to the Emerald City?
Maybe so, maybe not. But I want to thank everyone for coming out. Like, we had a good crowd here tonight.
We did.
Some awesome peeps that come every week. Big thank you to Tiger
Nemesis.
Tiger Nemesis.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
For winning the $25 gift card. I'm gonna DM you, and you're gonna tell me what you want it for, and you'll have it within a day. Really appreciate you guys contributing. Appreciate you guys coming to watch. We are, like I said earlier, one of the only shows that comes out here. We talk some topics, but it's not all about topics. It's all about just a community chatting about what's going on in the world.
Yep.
And we have live gameplay happening live, not pre-recorded. So thank you for everyone coming by. Appreciate every one of you.
Laters.
And we will see you next week on Supersonic Station's channel.
I hate that guy. Fuck Supersonic Station.
No, not fuck him.
Everyone block him. He's an asshole.
I will not block him, and I will not fuck him because we're not compatible. Later.
Two dip sticks don't make it right.